Hello, Ray Phoenix here, and this is Kirby Air Ride for the Gamecube. As you can see, I'm playing as Meta Knight since he is the best character in the game. He's fast, and he has that cool-looking sword that uses slash down enemies easy. This is one of the most unique racing games I ever played. Like, this is better than Mario Kart. This game's far more unique than what Mario Kart is. There's enemies, you can fight in it, you can beat up your rivals, you could go through freaky, cool-looking races and everything. It has great music, it has a great, awesome soundtrack. This game really does utilize what the GameCube is. The GameCube should have had a lot more fun games like this, and I bought this game for dirt cheap in 2009 when GameCube games are being sold off for cheap. Back then it was like GameCube games, who still wants GameCube games? It was like, wow, it was a last-gen system then. Who wants this? It's GameCube, it's old stuff. No one wants GameCube anymore, right? Well, I'm sure a lot of people still like GameCube, because of this game is really fun. This probably is my favorite game on the GameCube. It really is that fun. There's a lot to do in this game. There's a lot of achievements you could earn in this game. There's a lot of cool content you could unlock. You could play through this mode, which is the main race mode. There's also air ride. There's also like above top view air ride mode. And there's this cool city mode where you can destroy stuff and get points. You don't have to play as mini game. You have to beat some mini game. You have to fight against your rivals. Look at that, finish first place. No surprise, I'm playing as Meta Knight. Meta Knight truly is the greatest character in Kirby. He's the best villain in Kirby. He's the best. I don't know. I mean, I know he was a villain in the video game Kirby, but he actually was a good guy in the Kirby cartoon, Kirby Right Back At You. I have some pretty fond memories watching that Kirby Right Back At You show on the Fox Box and 4Kids TV every Saturday morning. Back when Saturday morning cartoons were a thing. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, I really miss that. That was really good. But thankfully now, Kirby Right Back At You is on YouTube. You can watch any episode. They even have the uncensored Japanese versions on YouTube that were not originally aired in the United States. So that's pretty fun for you to watch. That's pretty fun for fans of Kirby to watch. It's actually better than a lot of other video game-based cartoons, which is good. Because some of them downright suck. Like, there was that Donkey Kong Country cartoon, which downright sucked. But thankfully, Kirby isn't suck. And Kirby's also probably my favorite Nintendo franchise. I actually like Kirby more than Mario a lot. Kirby is really fun and very imaginative. This game very well reflects the fun and imaginative spirit of Kirby. There's so much. This game is really fun. I mean, words can't describe how fun this game is. That fun, cool experience you get when you play this game. There's different ways to go through levels. There's different ways to go through racetracks. This definitely is a very unique game. I wish they'd make a sequel to this game on the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch could do something a lot better. As I said the same thing about Rayman Arena. I think Rayman Arena should have some sequels, which I still kind of want the GameCube version of Rayman Arena, after my friend Solarfall pointed out that, or Solarfall, however you say that name, told me that the GameCube version of Rayman Arena is a lot better than the PS2 version of Rayman Arena. I was an idiot. I should have listened to my friend Arcanine F50. He keeps telling me the GameCube is a great system. My dad kept telling me the GameCube was like the best system. It was like the savior of all game systems. It was like that. It's like that one hero of the entire video game industry. My dad told me that a lot. My friend Arcanine50 tells me that a lot. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should have played. Maybe I should have got GameCube version. I should have invested more in GameCube. Maybe I should have got more GameCube stuff, played more GameCube. Maybe GameCube is the greatest. It secretly is the greatest system ever made. It's like those small mini discs, which are very small. But what's kind of dumb about those mini discs is they're still fragile, like a disc. They get scratched and not work anymore. Again, like a disc. But the thing is, because they're small like that, they can't have the same whole cinematic graphics, same cinematic cutscenes and things like that CDs are known for holding since the PS1 in the mid-90s. For some reason, they couldn't hold it, and it's probably taking a step backwards in the evolutionary process, which I thought that was kind of, I don't know, it doesn't really make much sense. Why did Nintendo use mini discs? Why couldn't they have just used cartridges like the N64, or even regular discs like what PS2 and Xbox were using at the time, and PS1 used it years before, and all other systems used it. Heck, even the Sega CD used regular CDs, and that was almost a decade before GameCube was released. So, why they do that? I really don't know. Maybe Nintendo just likes playing with us. Nintendo likes picking us. Nintendo's very cocky with their game systems. They're very cocky with the Wii U. They just figure, oh, we make a game system, we put Mario on it, we put Zelda on it, we put the stuff, this Nintendo exclusive stuff that everyone knows and loves from us, and people will buy it. Even if the system does suck, people will buy it anyways, but that wasn't the case for the Wii U. The Wii U didn't last very long. I thought the GameCube did pretty bad, but it looks like the Wii U did even worse. Yeah, Yeah, that was kind of a shame what happened to the Wii U, but again, the Wii U kind of served it. It was kind of, I didn't think it was that good of a system from what I've seen of it. I never bought a Wii U. A lot of other people didn't buy a Wii U. Francis bought a Wii U, and he buried his in 2017 when he found out it was going to get discontinued and replaced with the Nintendo Switch. But again, I don't really have a Nintendo Switch either, so I don't even plan on getting one really right now. But for sure, I'd rather own a Nintendo Switch than a PS4, that's for sure. Because I boycott Sony. I don't like Sony much anymore. Sony screwed me over a lot in real life. Nintendo doesn't really screw me over very much. It hasn't screwed me over very much. Gamecube is still awesome. Nintendo's still awesome. But another way out Gamecube was kind of like a step back in the evolutionary process. It's because the Gamecube couldn't play DVDs or anything, which was coming at the time. I mean, Xbox played DVDs. PS2 played DVDs. A lot of computers, well, this is in the early 2000s, so computers that could play DVDs are starting to become a new thing in that day and age. Which was still a pretty big deal. I mean, like, Arcanine at 50 made a video about where he showed his iMac, his late 90s, early 2000s iMac, and he showed him trying to play a DVD on it, saying, wow, if you have an iMac in this time, it plays DVDs. Wow, that's cool, it plays DVDs. Yeah, but it doesn't really work very well. It's probably going to break if you put the DVD in an iMac, it's probably going to break it. Those iMacs, you know what I'm talking about, you know those iMacs, the ones that look like small TV screens, have the translucent back so you can see the insides of them. It was one of those. I really like those. Yeah, those iMacs are pretty cool. I used to see a lot of people with those back in the day, but again, I really liked them because of the way they looked. In reality, I wasn't too big a fan of them. But again, I never really been much of a Mac fan anyways. PC was always a lot better. I always used PC. I didn't even know anyone that had a Mac really growing up. Everyone I knew, including myself, had PC. So that's kind of how it was. So there's a lot of Waddle Dees just walking around here, a slashed and helpless, innocent Waddle Dee. You know, a friend of mine came up with a story that Waddle Dee are going to become overpopulated someday in Kirby's world, that maybe they're going to have to kill them and make game out of them. I mean, you know, like they do with deer and cow and chickens, you know, they kill them and they make meat of them that people eat. I wonder if they do that in Kirby's universe, in the universe of Kirby. I wonder if they have Waddle Dee meat is really a thing. I wonder what it would taste like, too. I wonder what Waddle Dees even taste like. I wonder how Kirby tastes stuff anyways. You know, Kirby just eats everything. I wonder if Kirby even has taste buds at all, considering the fact that you could just eat anything. And yeah, this game also, I was going to say try this game too, this game also has multiplayer modes. You could probably guess this. If we could go up to 4 players, which was a pretty good thing about the GameCube, is that it could hold 4 controller ports. Unlike its arch rival, the PS2, only had 2 controller ports. GameCube has 4 controller ports. You don't need to buy a multi-tab adapter if you have a GameCube. Oh no, you can play 4 people with the system itself. Why didn't PS2 do that? No one knows. Even the N64 did that. Heck, even the original Xbox did that. So PS2 was kind of backwards in that way, in that respect. It's kind of obvious here that I'm going to win, as you all know. How am I not going to win at this point? I'm Meta Knight. I'm better than all those other people, those other fools that I'm racing against. Like that yellow Kirby, that yellow Pac-Man Kirby, and the ocean blue Kirby. You can even play as King Dedede in this game as well. And there's all sorts of different warp stars you could race on, different types of air ride machines you could ride onto, which is pretty cool. Meta Knight doesn't need any of that, but there are a lot of that in this game. You kind of do need it for city mode as well. You can unlock a bunch of different cool ones that do different cool things, and yeah. So if you have a GameCube, if you own a GameCube or a Wii that plays GameCube games, you're out of your mind not to buy this game. Especially if you're a fan of Kirby too, which I definitely am. I'm a really big fan of. I'm a big fan of Kirby's thing. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'll make another video of Kirby Air Ride in just a moment. This is Ray Phoenix, signing out.